Hi, welcome to the world of Naadi Astrology. My name is Dr. N. Srinivasan Shastri. Last video, we were dealing with 10th house and its multiple uses, 10th house bhaavas or significations of the 10th house and its multiple uses. Today, I am thinking of completing it by giving the bhaavas of 11th and 12th because it is high time we moved into significations of the signs or rasis. So today I am going to take both 11 and 12th house bhaavas. Okay? Because all these days I have been continuing with the same circle from the first house bhavas, second house bhavas and its multiple uses, third house bhavas and its multiple uses. Same system carries on here also. Okay, so I'll speed it up. I'll speed it and finish with 11 and 12 today. Tomorrow or in my next video, we can go ahead with significations of the signs, different rasis and their significations. Okay, so let's begin with the 11th house. Keeping 11th house is the basis. This is not Lagna. I am repeating it once again. We don't have, in Naadi Astrology, we don't have Lagna. Jupiter. Jupiter's placement, we treat it as Lagna. Even if you try to check both, if Jupiter has a second house, a malefic, even after Lagna, there will be a malefic in the second house. Likewise, they go together. But this is the better format to understand easily. Or for prediction, timing of events, this process is easier. Instead of going into compound complex methods, that is through Dasha Bhukti, Antardasha, Sukshma Antardasha. Instead of that, this is the easiest way, but precise. That one thing I can assure you all, right? So, 11th house. 11th house tells us about the significations of the 11th house are even from Lagna or from Jupiter, it is the same. 11th house is about profits. 11th house is about friends. 11th house is about achievements. Clear? Friends, profits, achievements. How can you know what is going to happen there in 11th house? If a malefic is there, definitely you can say that you will be having problems with the profits. If a malefic is there in the 11th house, you can be rest assured that your friends will not be good ones. If a benefic is there, then you can say your friends are good. Based on the planets placed in the 11th house, based on the planets aspecting the 11th house, based on the planets in conjunction with in the 11th house, you can say how the the person whose chart is here, that person's friends are, profits are. Understood? So this is about 11th house in general. Now, from 2, if you keep 11th house as the basis and if you start reading from 2, the second house from Jupiter in a natal chart. From 2, the 11th house becomes 7, 8, 9, 10, 10th house. From 2, this will become the 10th house. 2, it is Kutumbasthana, it is family. You can know the family's profession. Overall profession part of it, about the family, people in the family, if they are living together, or if it is only husband, about the wife, if it is only wife, about the husband. This is what you can do. And karmic actions. Karmic actions means what all that person is going to do. How he does. How he does means certain people are lazy enough to do things. Certain people do things organized and systematically. Those things can be traced if you just observe 11th house from the second house. Second house being the Kutumbasthana. Clear? Third house. I am running fast because everything is the same. All this is what I have repeated, it will be the same. But with a different dimension again. Third house. Third house from Jupiter in a natal chart is the younger sibling of the, it may be sister, it may be brother, but the younger sibling of the Jupiter, the native. Okay? For him, this becomes the 9th house. From the 3rd house, 11th house becomes the 9th house. From the third house, it becomes the ninth house. For the third house, what is ninth house? Ninth house is post-graduation or honors and awards or long distance travel or pilgrimage trips or the second child of the sibling, younger sibling. Clear? Ninth house is the second child of the younger sibling. Ninth house is the honors and awards of the younger sibling. Ninth house is the loss while traveling to the native. Ninth house for the sibling, younger sibling, tells about his long distance travels, pilgrimage tours or whatever it is. That is about the 11th house from Jupiter. When you keep 11th house as basis and start reading the third house, about the sibling part of it. Clear? Now, fourth house. Your Labhasthana will become your mother's. Fourth house is nothing but mother, the domestic family, domestic house, and your academic career. So, this 11th house will become the 8th house from 4th house. 11th house will become 8th house from the 4th house. So, it says about the Ayusthana of the mother, the longevity of the mother. Longevity can be known from two places. One, moon's 8th house. Planets placed in the moon's 8th house. Planets aspecting the moon's 8th house. Moon's 8th house lord, where exactly is placed. By these things you can know mother's longevity. Second step, for perfection, you can know also from the 4th house, 11th house, mother's 8th house. 4th house is 8th house. Clear? Next, about 5. Just like your friend, for the 5th house from Jupiter is nothing but your child, your children. In Lagna we take it as first child, but here all the children come here. So from Jupiter the 5th house is children, and the 11th house from Jupiter will become the children's friends, the children's day-to-day income, the children's partnerships, partners. All these things can be known if you keep 11th house as basis and if you try to read about the children. Okay, same thing here. If you take this one, 5, the children, 11th house becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th house. About friends, about day-to-day income, about partners. Clear? And if you take the 6th house, servants. From Jupiter, the 6th house is nothing but servants, pets, open enmity. For these people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11th house, keeping basis as the 11th house. 11th house from Jupiter is nothing but the natives, prophets, natives, friends. But from 6th house, that becomes the 6th house again. So, your open enmities or open enemy sicknesses can be known through the 11th house, through your 11th house. And your loans, how far you can clear the loans, that can be known from the 11th house. Or whether your earnings or your profits are going to the loans, this can be known from the 11th house, keeping 6th house as basis. Your servants' sicknesses, your profits or your clearance of loans, your open enemies' sicknesses can be known from the 11th house. 11th house from Jupiter. If you keep 11th as the basis and if you try to read the 6th house, the servants, about the servants. Okay? 7th house. Your own friends, your own partners, everybody. Your 11th house in a natal chart from Jupiter, the 11th house tells about the prophets, friends, etc. Income part of it. Labhasthanam. But the same 11th house, if you try to read from your 7th house, your 7th house is nothing but your friends, your partners, your day-to-day income. This will become the 5th house. So, your partner's children and your day-to-day income's luck, all these things are based on the 11th. For example, if there is any malefic there in the 11th house, definitely there will be a lot of effects on your day-to-day income. If there is a malefic there, you can be sure that your partner's children will spoil or will bring problems to you in your partnerships. If it is a profession, it's just friends. 7th house is also friends. Friends' children. They are good or bad, that can be noted from the 11th house, keeping 11th house as the basis. 11th house from Jupiter in a natal chart. Clear? your Ayasthan, your longevity. 8th house is nothing but your longevity. And for women it is Mangalasthana, their mother. It may be the woman's mother. It may be your longevity and how far you will be happy with your longevity. Whether longevity will be there and you will be falling sick. If there is a malefic there in the 11th house, then naturally your longevity, the Sukhasthana, from there you will be having throughout the life health problems. This is how we deal with 8th house. Now let's go to the 9th house. Keeping 11th as the basis, 11th from the Jupiter in a natal chart, keeping 11th house as basis and taking 9th house into consideration. 9th house is nothing but the second child of the Jupiter native, and long distance travels, honors and awards, all these things. If you find a benefic in 11th house from Jupiter, be sure that through honors and awards you are going to get a cash award. There will be honors and awards. And for this honors and awards, long distance travels, you will travel a lot for that honors and awards, or after traveling only you will be getting honors and awards. This is also shown here. Or the 11th house planets reflect on your second child's traveling, second child's strength, second child's losses. So your profits will be affected with your second child's loss, with the second child's losses. If a malefic is there in the 11th house from you, from Jupiter, in your natal chart, this is how we are going to read about the 11th house. And next, 10th house, your father. Your 11th house tells whether you are going to get some money from your father. If there is a benefic, definitely you are going to get. Or if there is a malefic, your profits will be destroyed, your profits will be minimized, your profits will be going down the drain through your father's actions. Don't mistake me. This is only the theory which I have traced out. Don't accuse me of anything. This is what throughout my 38 years I have been struggling to notice. In majority of cases I have found this because you know very well, astrology is a statistical science. Okay, not a practical science. So, your 10th house, father. Second house is Dhanasthanam of father. If a malefic is there, benefic is there, you will learn from your father also, or your father will give you money. If a malefic is there, you will have loss through your father also. Clear? Right. Next, 12th house. 12th house becomes 11th house is second house. Your 12th house, that is from Jupiter, the 12th house will become your friend's second house. You can know about your friend's family, you can know about your friend's income, you can know about your friend's way of getting money. Keeping 11th house as a basis, and when you are trying to read the 12th house, because 12th house is nothing but 11th house is Dhanasthanam. Clear? So 11th is over. We will carry on with 12th and we will finish today 12th also. So when we finish this, we will just complete the multiple ways of using the bhaavas. Next comes signs and their significations. That is the interesting part, because that acts like a spinal cord for Naadi Astrology. These are only the nervous systems. The ones about the bhaavas we are reading is nervous systems. We need everything to become a perfect person. So, the spinal cord part of it, after the nervous, I am just going to give it to you all. Till then, please kindly bear with me. So, Aries and Jupiter. This is Aries and Jupiter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12th house. Now today the last house, the beautiful last house. 12th house. From Lagna or from the ascendant, Jupiter's 12th house tells us about only the secrecies or bed pleasures or secret enmities or loans, losses unexpectedly. Clear? So it is bed pleasures in a natal chart from Jupiter, the 12th house, or from Lagna, the 12th house, tells us about the bed pleasures, secret enmities, losses unknowingly, enmities, all these things, secret enmities, secret income, secret affairs, all these things can be known from the 12th house. So when we take this as basis, 12th house is basis. From Jupiter I told you all the bhaavas. Now we'll go to the second house again. Your 12th house will become your family's labhasthan. Because for second house, 12th house will become the 11th house. So your family will be, your loss is indicated for your family's profit. So you have to lose money for your family. How far you are going to lose and what all you are going to lose, that depends upon the planets aspecting this 12th house, placed in the 12th house, conjuncted in the 12th house, 12th house lord, placement of 12th house lord, all these things are taken into consideration. You will get all that also. I will try to teach you all, but the process is this right now. Okay. Third one. If you take third house, the younger siblings, your 12th house shows about your younger siblings' profession, how it does work, whether he is lazy, whether he is a very good worker, whatever it is. Second house is income part, finance part, not the work. This is the action part of it. 10th house, your younger sibling, brother or sisters, action part of it can be known by the planets placed there. Okay. 4th house, your mother. Your 12th house tells about your mother's long distance travels, your mother's losses. Okay, because this becomes the 9th house. Your 12th house from Jupiter in your chart from the 4th house, your mother, that becomes the 9th house. So mother's losses, mother's long distance travels, all these things can be known. How far she will be happy in long distances. If a malefic is there, your mother's long distance travel will bring her danger of health. Clear? 5th house, your children's. Your 12th house tells about your children's longevity based on the planets placed in the 12th house. Clear? And also, expenditure part of it also is there. Your 5th house is also about your vices, your bad habits, paramours, lovers. Based on 12th house, because 12th house is a loss-giving place, and if you take it from here, your vices, your bad habits, that will show us how far you will be beneficial or how far you are going to lose or what all you are going to lose from the planets based in the 12th house from Jupiter. This is what we can know from the 12th house, taking 5th house into consideration. See, 5th house, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 8th house. No, 6th house. Your 12th house, your enemies will be your enemies' friends. This is open enmity, this is secret enmity. Your servants' friends, your servants' enemies can be known by the planets placed in the 12th house, in your 12th house, in your natal chart. How far they are good or bad? Your servants' friends, your servants' day-to-day income, your servants' partners or the people who work together. 7th house. Your 12th house in the natal chart, Jupiter's 12th house shows about your friends, keeping 7th house as, 7th house tells us about friends and partners, day-to-day income. This becomes the 6th house. 12th house will become the 6th house for 7th house. Jupiter's 12th house, planets placed in the 12th house, planets aspecting the 12th house, planets 12th house Lord placement tells us your friend's sicknesses, your partner's sicknesses. All these things can be known from your 12th house. 8. Your longevity or your family. I can tell longevity. What danger you are going to face through your vices or bad habits can be known from your 12th house based on the planets keeping 8th house, your longevity part of it into consideration, taking your longevity into consideration and reading the 12th house, you can tell that what are the habits which is going to pull you down the train. Clear? And 9th house. When we start reading 9th house, keeping the basis as 12th house from Jupiter in a natal chart. 9th house is long distance travels, honors and awards and everything. In the long distance travels, 12th house is your loss making place, so you can know exactly the problems you are going to face in the long distance. If it is honors and awards, whether that is coming out openly or with some controversy, you will be getting the honors and awards, that can be known from the 12th house. Planets placed in the 12th house. Clear? And your 10th house, the father. Your 12th house, from Jupiter, the 12th house in a natal chart, and if you read the fathers, that is 10th house from Jupiter, you can know the travelling part of it. How far the travelling is there, how far the father is going to create a loss, and how far that loss will affect you. These things can be known. How far your father's strength, all these things can be known from the 10th house. 11th house. 11th house, I told you, it's a friend's family, it's a friend's income. Because from Jupiter, the 11th house is your friends, 12th house is your losses. Planets placed in the 12th house, planets aspecting the 12th house from Jupiter in your chart, planets, the 12th house Lord placement will tell you that your friend's income, your friend's losses, or your friends are going to create a loss for you or not. All these things can be noticed through that. So, I am done with the 11th and 12th houses today. And next we are going to go with signs. Different rasis or signs and their significations. So till I meet you next time. Bye.